But there's still more. And Celebrity Cruises are next. And what I love about this particular Celebrity Cruise, the upgrades are incredible. We're going to talk about those in a second, but this is an 8-night cruise. Take you across the Eastern Roman Empire, we've called this one actually. There's some beautiful places, Naples and Athens. But before we talk about the itinerary, Keith was on board with Celebrity a little while ago. He's got a good life, hasn't he? And here he is to tell you about 5-star modern luxury.
With exceptional levels of service and a crew-to-guest ratio of 1:2, and well-designed and easy-to-navigate ships, and a decor that's both sophisticated and contemporary, this is a cruise line who offer a very real sense of modern luxury. Celebrity Cruises have always pushed the boat out when it comes to dining, not just in the sheer choice, but also the quality of the food that they offer. Experience savour menus pairing classic and contemporary selections from casual al fresco dining through to the stunning main dining room. And of course, there's an appetising range of quirky, excellent specialty restaurants. Matching a bar to your mood is what Celebrity does best. And there's a great range of beverage and wine packages offering great value. You can top up the tan while enjoying a margarita by the pool, or use your Sea Pass card and help yourself to another great glass of vino in Cellar Masters. You can soak up the sounds of the big band in the Passport Bar, or try one of the 64 craft beers available on board. My favourite, though, has to be here at the Molecular Bar, where tasting the work of the liquid chef will engage all your senses. Life on board Celebrity Cruises is an opportunity for you to enjoy your holiday just as you want it. From relaxing by the pool with a good book to a whole host of exhilarating and unique experiences, the choice really is yours. Cooking competitions, mixology classes, dance and language classes, informative lectures, and behind-the-scenes access to the inner workings of a modern-day cruise ship. When the sun sets, Celebrity ships come alive with a dazzling selection of bars, lounges, nightclubs and casinos. You can relax with a cocktail, meet new friends, take to the dance floor, or hit the casino tables. But keep an eye out for the interactive theme parties. You may even find dancers in exquisite costumes suddenly appear to entertain you. There's West End style theatre shows, dance, comedy, magic, music, and an extraordinary front row seat waiting just for you. On a Celebrity cruise, luxury comes as standard. There are 6 different varieties to choose from, and over 85% have a private balcony. The design is smart, fresh and contemporary, and all offer a great range of sumptuous amenities such as fluffy bathrobes, deluxe toiletries, Egyptian cotton bed linen, and 24-hour complimentary room service. From comfortable inside staterooms to these gorgeous suites which feature floor-to-ceiling windows, panoramic balconies, and your very own private butler. Trust me, once you've unpacked, you won't ever want to leave.
Well, I'm actually going on a Celebrity Cruise in July for a friend's 50th birthday, because I know the standards are always outstanding. So many awards.
Yeah, so many awards, Sean.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, probably the best food I've eaten on board a cruise ship. It's absolutely incredible.
Wow.
I mean, I was beaten on one of the meals. I went to cuisine, and I've never been beaten
that?
before in my life.
But this one is featuring tonight because it's just come down in price by another £100. $899 starts off with a flight over to Rome, of course.
Yeah, over to Rome, and I've got to say, a great chance for you to fly to head into Rome, the Eternal City, and then get on the ship and head straight over to Naples. Again, that's the important thing because you won't have too much time to explore Rome. So we're going to get straight on that ship and go to Naples. It's Italy's most red-blooded city. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. The whole city centre is UNESCO protected, and it's dripping with ancient architecture and cathedrals and churches. But what else? Well, you've got on your doorstep the Amalfi Coast. You've got the island of Capri. You've got the history of places like Herculaneum. You know, it's an incredible chance for you to go up Mount Vesuvius if you want to, and of course Pompeii. Headed to the cliff-top town of Sorrento and look down on the lemon and orange blossom coast. It's an incredible place to enjoy, something very different. And of course, I will always say this, go and try the pizza. Pizza was invented here, and you don't get better pizza anywhere in the world. Okay, then we're going through to Sicily. So we're staying now right in the south, and it's incredible. My brother-in-law's from Sicily, from near Messina, and this is a great opportunity for you to see a sickle-shaped harbour where Shakespeare set Much Ado About Nothing. Now, of course, it's a great island. You can trace the Godfather films and walk in the footsteps of Marlon Brando and many others. You can hike up Mount Etna, Europe's biggest volcano. You can see it all via the wonderful railway, which takes you right round Etna. Or, of course, you can go up to Taormina, which is probably the most charming town in Sicily. If there's one tour to do, go and do that. And the theatre actually silhouettes the wonderful Etna, almost like a frame of a painting. It's incredible. Try the olive oil ice cream. Okay, relaxing day at sea before we then go through to Athens. Piraeus is the port which is as old as Athens itself. This is the birth of democracy. This is the ancient Parthenon standing for 2,000 years on the Acropolis. And in the footsteps of the Acropolis, you've got these wonderful street markets called the Monostraki street markets. You've got those great tavernas and a real bustling, hustling life that was brought to life at the Olympics. It's a great city to get around, go and see the changing of the guard, walk in the footsteps of people like Socrates and Plato. And if you can, get a chance to head to Anathakita, which is this wonderful 19th century neighbourhood on the northern slopes, which are literally chiselled out of the rock. Okay, next you go to Santorini. This is incredible, this really is. Basically, it's a volcano that blew its top, filled with water. Many people think it's going to be the setting for the lost city of Atlantis. Beautiful sugar cube houses with blue dome churches. Take the cable car up, walk along the top of the caldera through to the next village along, and just take in the views and try some of the sweet wine if you can, and be careful of using the donkeys. Because they know they're getting fed on the way back down. It's very, very quick, and on the way up it's quite a bumpy ride. So I'd say stick to the cable car or walk it if you're feeling fit. Then we're going from Santorini, that amazing, probably one of the most amazing sailings in the world, in my top 5. Then we're going through to Rhodes, another one of my favourite islands in the world. Basking in more hours of sunshine than any other Greek island. It's known not only for its water sports, but for its fascinating past. Where you dock is right by the ancient town of Rhodes, built by the Hospitaller Knights. You can walk in under the Gate of Virgin Shorn, and then you can go through there to the wonderful squares, past this 14th century sandstone architecture with the coats of arms of the knights that once lived there, chiselled into the stone.
Just thinking, this really is a beautiful cruise.
It really is incredible, Sean. And then you've got Falaraki nearby if you want a bit of water sports and a bit more fun. Or you can head down to Lindos for one of the best views in Greece from the top of the Acropolis there. It's a stunning destination. Try gyros if you can, which is a local Greek fast food. It's really, really good. So with a bit of tzatziki, can't say better than that.
Now, a relaxing day at sea, and I love the days at sea with Celebrity. You know, the ships are so beautiful. It's great to have a day to really just relax and enjoy all of the free entertainment, and maybe get a bit of a suntan. But we're actually making our way over to Istanbul, aren't we?
That's right, you disembark in Istanbul, which means you get to sail in. And we need to mention this because the sailing to Istanbul alone is so worth it, because the whole of the skyline is lit up in front of you, and you have 2 continents. You have Asia to your right, Europe to your left, the Bosphorus splitting the two, and it's an incredible amalgamation of some amazing cathedrals and churches and a great bazaar.
And don't forget, with Planet Cruise, we can make any trip bespoke. So if you ever want to stay extra nights in a place, maybe you want to stay in Istanbul for a few nights afterwards, we can always make the trip bespoke for you and change things like flights and hotel stays.
Absolutely. One of the big things I'd recommend to do here is put a stay in Istanbul on at the end. Do that, because there's so much to see here. You can go to see how this harem, the Sultan's harem, lived in the great palace there. Great fun.
Now, something that we are very excited about on this particular cruise, we've had a price drop, which is why we're featuring it tonight, but also we've got some amazing upgrades. So, and I'll show those in a second because they're really worth taking advantage of tonight. We've actually got a free upgrade from Ocean View to Concierge. Return flights are based on Gatwick, but you also get all of your overseas transfers. And as I mentioned, we can find you flights from all over the UK. Just ask our call centre. Now, Concierge class, this is really special. I've actually had, say, 2 cruises where I've been Concierge class, and there are so many advantages. Things like priority check-in, personalised concierge service, a welcome gift, things like sparkling wine, which is a lovely start. And just really nice things like afternoon canapes delivered to your stateroom, custom blended shower gels, and complimentary shoe shine service as well. But we also have an amazing price tag on Aqua class. Now, this is really, really special. A personalised spa concierge to arrange things like spa treatments. You get exclusive access to the famous Blue speciality restaurants as well. Complimentary access to the Persian Garden. That's fantastic. Have you been to Persian Garden?
I have. I was there a couple of weeks ago. I'm thinking of booking this myself.
It's really good.
10th of September.
Things like your pillow menu, even plush bathrobe, slippers, priority disembarkation as well as that priority check-in, express luggage delivery, and complimentary shoe shine as well. Just some of the extras you get if you choose Aqua Class. Now, you might be thinking it's going to cost a fortune to go Aqua Class or Concierge, but the prices on this are incredible. You can actually go for Concierge for just an extra £200, and Aqua is only £1,199. So really great prices on those.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
5 stars,
tonight.
5-star cruise line,
Yeah.
and you do notice that extra star. You really do.
So honestly, give us a call for that one right now. If you want concierge balcony, it's just an extra £200 more.